Oh shit. You may be like, I'm late. But I'm actually not. I was playing Minecraft for the past 2.5 hours. So technically, like, I don't really like start streaming, then ending the stream to start another one. You should just put them together. But it just makes it easier uploading the VODs one by one. You know, I don't really want to play like 3 games in one stream sitting and then download the VOD just to cut up the VOD. Like, it's sure you can put the one VOD together, but also I was just thinking how it's easily been over a year since I finished Arrow. Easily. It's crazy because I had a couple of seasons left, you know, because Flash had the ending of season 7. No, the ending of season 6 onwards, because it was 2 seasons behind, so we had the entirety of 7, 8, and 9. I remember 9 was running when I was watching Arrow, so I thought I could get up to watching Flash live. I was like 4 months, 5 months behind. And I still had that firm belief, even when season 9 was announced, that the Flash would be the first CW Arrowverse show to get 10 seasons. That isn't Smallville. That didn't happen. And if that did happen, the Flash would be. It would be in the like fucking 4 episodes in by now, because they usually start April, like April 24th is when they start. And like you just know there's nothing. Sure, the DCU could like explode to be like as like successful as the MCU was. It'd be crazy 10 years from now. Who knows what would happen? 10 years from now, I think the MCU will be dead in the water. Like, they would try to release a movie, but it just won't work. Because the thing about the MCU, it's like it's trying to expand, but it needs to be like, you need to utilize the people we know in order for people to pay attention, and in order for people to pay attention, it needs to be a new story. But like, something like the Arrowverse cannot happen again. Something that big for a TV show universe can never happen ever again. We had Arrow, we had the Flash. Supergirl wasn't even a part of the Arrowverse until the World's Finest crossover put it in the multiverse. So that made it part of the Arrowverse. Then it moved over to CW. Then it was Legends, which was it was like, I don't know whether they had the ideas like we have these cool characters that we don't necessarily need to have on these shows, but we can put them together. You know, you have the Flash and Arrow allies and villains together. You know, Heatwave, Captain Cold from Flash. You have Sarah Lance from Arrow and all that stuff. Then you have the Hawkman, Hawkgirl. What's weird is that the show started because of Hawkman and Hawkgirl, even though Hawkman and Hawkgirl like left after season 1. And Hawkgirl didn't even return for the 100th anniversary. Carter Hall did. Hawkman. What's weird is that they went Thanagarian. Is Hawkman and Hawkgirl in the comics Thanagarian? because in the show they weren't. Yeah, we had Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends. Then Black Lightning started around this time. Constantine also happened, which became canon in Arrow season 4. Then Batwoman was there. And that's 6 shows, but 7 shows, including Constantine. 7 shows. You know? And you have the Vixen mini thing, which is about 2 seasons, and each season has 6-minute episodes, so it's just like an hour and 30 movie for 2 seasons. It's a decent watch, but it's weird. Like, 7 shows, each with like 20 plus episode seasons, and the average of those season is 5 seasons. That's a long time to watch just like 2 episodes a day. It took me 2021 to 2023 to watch it all. I should have put a on my notes. I should have put down the what episodes I watched that night. So I'd be like, in the future, I'd be like, oh, this time last year I was watching this episode. You know? It's so weird how long ago it was that I watched them. Because it was like November or something last year is when I was watching The Flash. 8 months. What? 7. Whoa, 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 whoa.
How was that? Freddy? Higher. Can you go a bit higher? If I go any higher, only dogs will hear me. Try. Freddy's note, sorry. Oh, go on, roll the tape. Overdub 24 of Fred's thing. How was that? Better? Higher. Jesus, how many more Galileos do you want? Freddy wants to do a few more overdubs. Do we even have any tape left? I do have to say, the tape is wearing out. Go on, roll the track. Who even is Galileo? My nuts feel like they're in my chest right now. Are we done? That's it. He loves you.
That's funny. That is funny.
Let's cut Mount Everest in half. It is nearly 9,000 meters tall, but the Earth is 12.7 million meters wide. So, the Earth is really smooth, but not as smooth as a billiard ball. In this video, I showed that if you were a giant who could hold the entire Earth in your hands, it would feel about as smooth as the top of a pancake. That's still pretty smooth, but here's something else. The name Everest comes from this man, who did not pronounce his name Everest. His name was George Everest. But that doesn't mean that he would want us to call the mountain Mount Everest. Oh no, he never wanted the mountain to have his name at all, because it already had an established local name, Chumulongma. He didn't discover it, and in his entire life, he never even saw it. Let's
He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Him in the time with his monstrosity. It's weird how, like, every generation defines that song. Like, I knew of Queen, like, when I was getting into rock. But people knew Bohemian Rhapsody, this song, even though they don't know rock. And it's a 70s band. It came out in, like, 1972. That song. It was early in the career. You know, like Killer Queen came out before that. Like, sure, people know other songs like "We Are the Champions" and "Under Pressure" and "We Will Rock You" and all that. But I just find it fascinating how everyone finds Bohemian Rhapsody. And like it is Freddie's magnum opus. It really is. Because it's one of those songs where like just throw shit in there. Because why the fuck not? Like same with like Orion and Master of Puppets. Like it's in there for a reason, but like in the moment, they're like, let's do this, let's do that. And it turned out to be amazing. Let me go. I'm gonna go to Queen right now. Don't Stop Me Now has nearly 2 billion. Another one, Buster the Blast, nearly has 2 billion, just 100 million less. Bohemian Rhapsody has 2.5 billion. Which, the remastered 2011 one, at least. And the Precious 1.5 billion. Oh, baby. It's to me, baby. You must go on. Who the fuck is Paul Rogers? Here's this child named Steve. That's funny. He's Captain America. It's just the wrong spelling. He was born in 1946. He was in a band called the Hectics, and it was an Indian band. So he was born in 1946. James Hetfield was born in 1963. I just only want to breathe the air that you receive. Then we'll see if I let you love me. Huh. I have the same personality type that James Hetfield does. It's very weird. Bum bum. I'd like a gaming den, sure, but this really is my gaming den, is it not? Alright, let's continue the game. Play for 2 hours. Or less. Depends how tired I fucking am afterwards, because sometimes I'm so tired I just want to sleep. But I need to start watching movies soon, because the Mad Max is coming out soon, and I want to watch all the Mad Max movies, so the OG ones. Before Furiosa. Alright, let's start the... as well. Oh dear.
Hey!
You rounded off any fugitives? Interested in anything else? Best of luck.
I should have this shit to. Ugh. Fuck.
Out there.
So, you made it. Now, before we go any further, let me make clear that I have no wish to fight you.
Don't worry. We've decided to take you at your word.
In that case, let us begin. Now, to revive the shogunate, we must learn from the West, but also call on our nation's strengths. But we need recruits, be it in the army, medicine, or the martial arts. And that's where you come in. Of course. I didn't expect you to render your services for free. Who are you looking for? I see. It'll take some time, but I'll see what I can turn up. I'm sure I can find at least a few clues while you tackle the work I set you. Quid pro quo, as they say in the West. I'm counting on you to get us the help we need. While we must be prepared to stand up to the West, we cannot ignore the needs of our people. That will only aid our foes. Above all, it is cholera which demands our attention. There is an expert in Western medicine working on a cure right now in Kanda. I want to make sure that remains their sole focus. Would you go talk to them? See what you can do. I'm grateful, but the two of you alone will not suffice. We need large numbers of able swordsmen for an imminent operation. Ryoma, you practice Hokushin Ito Ryu, I believe. You know Hachiro Kiyokawa, I trust?
Yes, we've trained together countless times. I've learned a lot from him.
I want you to ask him to help the Shogunate. It seems he is in the Chiba Dojo. I sense this request is best coming from you. I see you are no fool. In fact, a French military officer is currently here at our invitation, training our forces in the Western style. The esteemed Admiral Enomoto is grappling with this as we speak, but all is not going to plan. Go to the Hanzamon Gate and lend him a hand. Very well. Please, do not let me down. Now I'm afraid I have other business to attend to. Come and see me once you have done what I asked of you.
Do you mind if I leave the military stuff to you? That kind of thing's not really my forte. Thanks. Don't worry, I won't make you take care of everything. I'll do what I can to help.
Multiple missions have been added. So now I'm assuming more. Yeah, I was assuming some side missions would have started. Level 26, no way.
Hey!
Hi.
Ah, perfect timing. Katsu says dinner is on him. He wants to thank us for all the work we've done.
Haven't done anything yet.
And to be honest, I still have a lot of questions for him. Well, care to join us? Excellent. Let's be on our way then.
Ah, you're here.
So, where are we off to, Katsu? I'm looking forward to this.
I'm afraid my invitation was merely a pretext to ask another favor of you. Mind if we discuss the matter over our meal? Thanks. You can be sure I'll pay you back for this. Everyone good with my usual haunt? Busy as we've been, I haven't eaten there in a while. At long last, the Shogunate fleet's taking shape. Even the crew's beginning to look the part. The hardest part's yet to come, though. And I'll be counting on your help in the days ahead. There's no shortage of those who say the Shogunate can't be trusted. Hence all these divine punishments. Have you heard? People are taking it upon themselves to punish those who deal with foreigners. Damn fools. They ought to try sinking the black ships that started it all.
So we're going from Minecraft to a game like this.
Ryoma! What are you doing here?
Izo? Ah, I didn't realize you were on duty today.
By your confusion, I'll take it you're out of the loop. On Ryoma's recommendation, I've hired Izo as my bodyguard. Speaking of which, where the hell have you been? Well, Now that you're here, you can come along for a meal with us.
Well, what do you think, Izo? Katsu has real vision, doesn't he? Bet he taught you a thing or two.
Indeed, he's a great man. You know, he didn't come from money, had no pedigree, but you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone with a mind as shrewd or judgment as keen. And yet he treats everyone as his equal, even lowly people like me. I can't help but feel that if he were to take the reins, the shogunate would regain its former glory.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Ryoma, you must help me. Katsu must die, and we must do the deed right now. If you're against me, I'll kill you too. The only way to save our country is to bring down the shogunate. What am I doing?
Why are you doing this, Izo? I thought getting to know Katsu would finally open your eyes!
Your method will get us nowhere. It's a waste of time. My way is the only way. You've taken Master Shoin's legacy and trampled all over it. You'd better pray we don't meet again. Shogunate dogs.
There he goes. Ryoma, for better or worse, Izo sees things in black and white. He's beyond my help. He's convinced that because some officials are responsible for the people's suffering, simply killing the right men in power will fix everything.
So, nothing's changed since we were in Yokohama.
I had a feeling Izo was going to turn on me before long. I had thought Ryoma was the only one who could reach him. That's exactly why. I hope you don't think too badly of me for it. Sorry, let's do dinner another day. And I really am going to make this up to you.
Since he has his hand behind his back, I was thinking he's gonna pull out a gun.
Izo's got Master Shoin's teachings all wrong. I thought maybe if he talked to Katsu, he'd quickly realize his mistake. Talking to you always makes me feel better. But I just can't look the other way. It's clear we have to do something about Izo. Far too much blood will be spilled if we leave him be.
Thought I'd wait inside. Can I help you? Top notch! Ah, understood. If I can be of help, just let me know. I showed myself in. Leaving, are you? Take care.
How are you? I never thought you'd side with the Shogunate. But, given who you are, I assume you have your own plans in mind. Let's put that aside for now. What else do you need? Really? Take care out there.
Ah, you're here. Huh. To think you would come to me by your own accord. Well then, there are some things you don't want to mention here, right? I don't mind going outside. Let's go someplace quiet, where there are no prying eyes. Follow me. Did you think I hadn't noticed? Where you been running about with Sakamoto of late? There's no way that wouldn't get back to me. Though it seems Kusaka hasn't noticed anything. I don't know what you're thinking. We may have walked together in Yokohama, but I guess I really don't know you. But look, just because you wandered down the wrong path, doesn't mean I'll cut things off right now. I mean, I could do that if I wanted, but then my life would be just that little bit less intriguing, wouldn't it? I see. In that case, once I've done what I have to do, perhaps I'll come looking for you. Anyway, you must have your own reasons to do what you do. I've known from the start when we met in Yokohama that your goals were different from ours. I will walk my own path, and you will walk yours. If those paths should cross again, let's celebrate over a drink. Your treat, of course.
I was a bit like, where's Shitsuck? He's at the top.
What do you want? You know your stuff. Really? All right, fine by me. Later then.
Oh, there you are. Need something? Thank you for this. Oh, I see. That concludes business.
Over here. What can I do for you? Ah, how lovely. Go ahead. I have great respect for them. Sakamoto, Takatsugi, everyone. They care deeply for the future of our country. They're also very kind. Whenever I needed help, they were always there for me. I just wish they would let me help them too. Do I look so frail and useless, I wonder? All right. If you'll excuse me.
I don't know what you were thinking, trying to get close to those shogunate officials. Let's talk, just for a while. I'm grateful. Understood. Nothing else for now.
I don't really know when he's going to die. Where's Roma?
Ah, it's you.
Oh, he's here.
I'm listening. How wonderful. Very well then. Till next time.
You needed to talk to me about something? Sure, speak your mind. Who's been spreading rumors about me? Guess I can't hide anything from you. While I love to watch boats go by, being aboard one, bobbing about in the water,
Such
it's
a
whole
weird
different
question
matter.
to ask.
When we fought on that boat, I honestly felt so sick I thought I was going to give up the ghost there and then. But you wouldn't have known it to look at me, would you? I'm an Edo boy, through and through. We can grin and bear anything. How thoughtful! If you say so. Is that all? See you then.
Hey!
Are we gonna become close?
Hey, can we go out for a bit? Let's find somewhere with a good view, shall we? This seems like a good place to talk. Truth is, I've been getting a lot of cold looks from people lately. I guess I see why. We do have connections with both the anti and pro-shogunate sides. But how can we forge a new Japan if we're bound by social obligation? We're free agents, Ronin, so we need to act like it. They can call me shameless all they want. I've only ever done what I thought was right. Your ability to say these things with such composure is quite something. It's not easy to shed social ties for ambition's sake. I admire that about you. I really do. It doesn't come easy to me for fear of others' judgment. But you really don't seem concerned in the slightest. You're like a free bird in a big blue sky. So I'm going to keep moving forward, even if people do talk behind my back. Maybe one day I'll be able to take off and fly up there with you. No, wait. If you're a bird, then I get to be a dragon. You'll see me soaring ahead of you one day, I promise.
It's been so long since we just like saved him, you know?
Let's have a little chat.
We can't love him up yet.
Is that so?
I like Ryoma. He's probably my favorite side character besides from Tucker and Usugoma.
How do you do? What is it this time?
Oh.
I'm touched.
I'll give you that. No one I know really cares about photography besides
see.
the other dude.
That concludes business.
Come, come. Be at ease. Oh, it's you. I understand you work for Katsu now. That being the case, there's a duty I would have you perform. I was the wife of the previous shogun, you know. There's no hiding such things from me. But I speak in jest. Katsu serves the shogunate. It stands to reason I have dealings with them. The duty in question is the protection of the shogunate vassals. Following the purge, resentment towards the shogunate has continued to grow. And of late, I've been feeling uneasy. Without definite proof of a threat, however, I can't set people to work. Thus, I would turn to you for help. If you have any other questions, I'd be glad to answer them. I wish I did, but I can't say anything for certain. I'd be happy if it turns out it was all in my mind. So, will you do it? Will you protect our retainers? Wonderful. I can see why Katsu places his trust in you. If something were to happen, it would be after everyone has left the castle. You may stand by in the area till then. It appears I was right to feel uneasy. Katsu's escort has not returned. Deishu Takahashi. He's a warrior of great skill, and I like to think there's no need to worry. Still, we can't afford to lose Katsu. Not now, of all times. I will come with you. No. But I wish to see what is happening for myself. I shall gladly bear the admonishment afterwards.
Admonishment?
I have made my decision. Let's be on our way. But my dress is not suited for the rains. I'm afraid you'll have to give me a lift.
not my horse. You gonna do the side sit? Yep.
Let's go. The last time I rode like this, I must have been with my stepfather.
What?
Katsu was assaulted at the fireworks display on the Sumida River. He ought to have been more careful. He is a true patriot, you know? We must protect such people at all costs. This is thoughtless at best. I figured there'd be bandits along the way.
Those Shogunate cowards are massing together to make a stand.
Don't mind me. Help Katsu!
You're here! How fortunate.
I cut down all those who side with the Shogunate! Not like this! I have to do this! For him!
I feared the worst for a moment there. Sorry for the hassle. You're from Satsuma, aren't you?
What if I am?
Well, well, this is quite the predicament. If she were to find out about this...
It seems the situation is under control. I'm glad both you and Takahashi are safe. As for the villain... What? Nakamura?
Princess! What are you doing here?
I should ask you that. With Lord E's death, Satsuma should have made peace with the shogunate. Yet, here you are making trouble.
With all due respect, I think that's a mistake. The shogunate should not have opened up Japan. It isn't fit to rule. Mr. Saigo would surely say the same.
Imbecile! The Saigo I knew would never think of doing something so foolish as attacking Katsu! I won't listen to any more of this nonsense. You'll be dealt with later. Now be gone from my sight! Regrettably, yes. He was one of Saigo's closest. That he, of all people, should do this. The disgrace!
Well, no harm was done, so let's not dwell on it. Far be it from me to say so, as the intended victim.
Of late, I had been feeling that something was amiss at the residence. In hindsight, that must have been the source of my unease. The blame for this incident lies with the Satsuma. We've caused a great deal of trouble, and for that, I apologize. Indeed. I, too, enjoyed riding with you. I look forward to the opportunity to share a horse again.
So, as to what happens next. It'd cause complications with the Satsuma if we punished Nakamura. I believe it'd be best to simply pretend none of this happened.
As you say. My thanks, Katsu. I must thank you as well. Your service will not go unrewarded.
Tea time. And now we can raise her up. I don't know, it's exciting. Are we already at inseparable with Wow. Alrighty. Wow.
Come, come. If you have business, then let's hear it. Let's hear it then. What can I say? I've loved cats and such creatures since I was little. I had another cat before Princess Sato, but sadly, she passed away. Even now, I think of her often. She and Princess Sato are irreplaceable to me. They are my treasures, the children I do not have. Yes, that's a fine idea. It might help me feel better. Let's take a little walk. Come. Come with me. The disgrace of it all. I still can't believe that the villain would turn out to be someone from Satsuma. Right now, Japan is faced with an unprecedented crisis. Now, most of all, we must join hands and stand together in common cause. We can't hope to survive if we fight among ourselves like this. Like me, Nakamura wants to change Japan for the better. We merely envision different ways of achieving that goal. As someone who shares the same homeland, I want to believe this. I consider it my mission to bring disparate factions together. But no matter what I do, how much I give, it isn't enough. I can't reach them. So not a word out of you after all. When you stand there in that unflappable way, I feel foolish for letting my frustrations get the better of me. Times like this, it's best to take your mind off your troubles by eating. Tell me, do you like sweets? Excellent, excellent. Well, we really have like minds, you and I. I thought I'd make simmered sweet potato, you see? And I like to treat you by way of an apology for making you listen to my grumbling. If you have business, then let's hear it. Is that so? Farewell.
Please stop this! Both of you!
You hear?
Oh, thank you so much! Oh, it looks like no one was injured. You're most impressive!
もっとだ。どこだ。Help me! Give me your hand. Thanks.
No, was it? Did that say crossbow? People always say that there's no need padding them, but they give you 3 of this. Of course. Ooh. Hell yeah. I really like the feminine clothing. I don't like shit like that. I don't really like the armor either. My favorite one is that red one. I didn't really like it at first, but I think I'd like it. All this can choose. Give me the fucking achievement. Where the cat live? Oh, I was always fascinated by buildings like these. What made the Japanese, or even Asian countries, because all the Asian countries have it, having the buildings with the flick? Like, what came of it? Is it because they had archers sitting at the top, so they needed cover, or like some 28? Kusara. Isn't that? Guaranteed to be hard, boy. Guaranteed.
Give me your hand. Thanks.
Child's prey.
I do wonder who's met me.
Child's prey. Child's play.
These are fun to do.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's so away. I see a Dutch down there. I mean, ally attack. We hit our allies. What the fuck?
Don't rush. Take your time. Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patronage.
You can practice gliding here. Why don't you give it a try? Okay, I'll get things ready.
I'm pressing L3 to get it back out. Ugh, fuck. Shit. Why do you not go down when I want you to? You do the Ah, come on. Yeah, I did it faster and got everyone. That's guaranteed.
Amazing! It's like you are born for it.
Yeah, baby. Security cushion. What did we get? Ooh, that's good. I honestly think if I start the game now, I'd
There's
be able
a fair
to just
wind
not
blowing
die.
today.
out! Punish them! We will destroy you!
Here, please accept this reward.
Come. If you have business, then let's hear it. I'm well pleased. Is that so? That is all.
Hey, buddy, come over here, will you? Got any sake? I thought I had some, but it seems I drunk it all up. trying to put... Oh! This'll do just fine! Thanks!
Hey! You there! Lend me a... Sorry for stopping you like that. I promise it's for a good reason. You see, there is this local herbalist who wants to turn himself into a mummy. And he'd like someone to gather materials in his stead. What do you say? A simple job for a mighty warrior like yourself, no? Heavens! I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? The name's Yoshizo Sudo. I'm just your average informed citizen. I love to write down whatever I see and hear. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've got a book series out called the Fujiokaya Diary. In any case, there is all sorts of things required for mummification. Think you can get them for my herbalist friend, huh? It's funny, but he said something about wanting to prove his research. He certainly is an odd fellow, that one. Oh, wonderful! I knew you'd be willing to help. It's like they say, you can always rely on the kindness of strangers. And before I forget, I've written down the materials here on this paper. In the meantime, I'll ask the herbalist for more details.
Let me go see.
A wise man knows when to beat a retreat. But you should know I only steal for the sake of the poor. So, cut me some slack, will you? Promise you'll go easy on me next time, eh?
Thank you! I deal in rare goods, you see, and those guys nearly robbed me of all my stock. But you saved my life, so please take anything you want. Well, maybe not take, but I'm sure I have something you'll want.
What will it be? Is there anything else? Please come again.
I'm getting so good at the game, which I actually really like. And remember, I still have a third area to do. Like a third. Oh man, this game's gonna take forever. Like the thing is with Avatar, it was 3 areas, but you could see every area. Thing is, I'm like maybe halfway done the collectibles here. But I'm enjoying the game, so I'm glad it's taking a little bit. I'm enjoying it. What the fuck? I saw something that was just in her underwear. So there's nothing with the underwear, you just see the underwear when you skim over like that. It's weird. Sorry. Why do you girls think having bangs is a personality trait? This is an area I haven't even touched.
Said your prayers. Scholars always needing to learn the hard way, huh?
Thank you. You really are a mighty warrior. Where there is life, there is hope, huh? You
Who's this
really
guy?
came in the nick of time. But what rotten luck, huh? How are getting jumped like that? Them? Of course not. I've never seen them before in my life. They must have mistaken me for somebody else. In any case, I knew that you were strong, but you surpassed my expectations. Clearly, my eyes did not deceive me. But where are my manners? This is my herbalist friend I was telling you about.
Did you bring me the persimmons and salt I asked for? Thank you. I know it's not much, but please accept this as payment. Persimmon seeds actually help to prevent flesh from rotting. You see, I guess I will soon be proof of that. Indeed. Which reminds me, Sudo, you may write about it in your diary. And tell your future readers to dig me up someday.
Certainly. I'll definitely include that. And let me thank you also for your hard work. As bread always falls butter side down, you can be sure we'll meet again.
What kept you?
Stay alive, okay?
I have a fine... What kind of medicine do you seek? With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. Do look after yourself.
How do you do? What is it this time? How splendid. All right. Out with it. Indeed. We've been friends since childhood. And though he is 3 years my senior, we pretty much grew up together. I come from a poor family and have endured much hardship. That I am alive today is thanks to Saigo. We may not agree on everything, but we share a deep bond of mutual trust. One might say, he is the other part of me.
Why am I getting Japanese ads? It's fucking weird.
I see. By your leave.
Over here. If you have business, then let's hear it. I'm well pleased. Is that so?
We meet again. Can I help you? Top notch! Ah, understood. Be seeing you then.
Oh, there you are. Need something? Thank you for this. Oh, I see. By your leave.
Ah. What do you want? You know your stuff. Really? Alright, fine by me. Till the next time.
Ah.
What can I do for you? Ah, how lovely. All right. I will be going.
What is it? I'm grateful. Understood. Be seeing you.
Ah! I'm glad to see you. Really? That would be great. What would you like me to work on? I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
Been well, I trust? Ah, music to my ears. I was hoping you'd see that. Taken any photographs lately? I'd love to see them. Be sure to drop by again. How are you? Been well, I trust? Ah, music to my ears. I was hoping you'd see that. Well, I can see that you worked hard on this. Is there anything else I can get you? Is there anything else I can get you? Is there anything else I can get you? Be sure to drop by again.
And I'm gonna do this mission, then hop off.
Do have a bra? I've procured some fine wares. Thank you very much. Is there anything else? Please, come again.
Ah, there's a mighty awful stench coming from the water. The canal water has been stinking like hell lately. It's making life hard for everyone nearby. Why, the kind that makes you bring up your meal. Care to have a whiff? Anyway, the water comes from a reservoir past here. I'd go and check on it, but the area's rife with dangerous beasts. With a weapon like that, I'll bet you know how to handle yourself. Would you mind investigating the reservoir for us?
Mm-hmm.
Really? We're in your debt. Please find out what's causing the stench and let me know.
Silence them! Damn fools! I'll kill them! Bastard, you have no idea.
Who were those guys? Phew, I'm glad you came back when you did. So, what was going on at the reservoir? Don't tell me those thugs tried to dispose of them there. Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather not see the photo. Well, I suppose we better give the reservoir a good clean. Thanks a lot for all your help.
We have wares that may interest you. Will there be anything else? Of course. Will there be anything else? Please, take care.
What is it this time? How splendid. I see. That concludes business.
Over here. If you have business, then let's hear it. I'm well pleased. Is that so? That is all. You may go.
We're so close to get her to 100.
If you have business, then let's hear it.
Is that
Apparently,
so?
if some people
Farewell.
see that you're have a veiled veil with someone, so they ask you to break up with them. But I don't know if Atsuko does it. I know it's going to happen with Shinsuke and Katsura though.
We meet again. Can I help you? Top notch! All right, though I may not be the right person to ask. At present, I cannot say whether I like them or loathe them. Why, even Takatsuki makes use of their weapons. I suppose that what matters most is whether associating with them will be for the good of the people or not. The Shogunate loves to pick on the little guy. If it means we can avoid that kind of thing, I don't see why we cannot get along well with our guests from overseas. In any event, I'd like to travel to the West someday. Whether I go to fight or to study, I must learn what lies behind its strength. Ah, understood. That's about it, I suppose.
Oh. Need something? This is great. Oh, I see. That concludes business.
What do you want? I'm a happy man. Really? All right, fine by me. Till the next time.
Over here. What can I do for you? Ah, how lovely. All right.
Hey. What is it? You know how to please. Understood.
Ah, it's you.
So many fucking gifts.
You needed
bro.
to talk to me about something? How thoughtful! If you say so. Is that all? See you then.
I'm listening. How wonderful.
It's weird as I have to pay
Very well,
with
then.
the special things sometimes and cash other times.
That is all. Till next time.
Let's have a little chat.
I hear a cat.
Ah, is that so? Later!
Thanks to your efforts, these fugitives did not escape justice. You've earned this. Best of luck out there.
There was a cat here before. Because remember I was on the horse earlier and it was growling?
Thought I'd wait inside.
What do you want? Really? Alright, fine by me.
Leaving all you. Take care.
Damn! Oh. The 2.5 hours, my girl, 3 hours, good scare. Good. I sure was still not there. I found out today that this isn't a series. It's fucking... Right. Hang on. How's Rise of the Ronin above Minecraft? We haven't gotten a trophy in this game at all today. I got trophies for this game last night. What? What's so weird is that we're talking about Weet-Bix on the stream I'm on right now, but the British people are thinking it's Weetabix because they have Weetabix, but they're just writing Weetabix because they just know that. It's kind of annoying. Area. ba 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 ba. That's the sound of humanity melting away. Say goodbye to the end of the day. So survive, so what's up, guy? My brain, when it's gonna bump Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales gonna bump up, my brain is gonna be so confused having Ghost of Tsushima next to Rogue City, because I felt like I just did Rogue City and Ghost of Tsushima was like over a year ago. Yeah, July, but then RoboCop, November. I felt like I did that like recently. But then again, to be fair. And I saw Dead by Daylight have this thing as well. What the hell's a catalyst? Hello. What the fuck? Some of these stuff. Trade with a villager at the build height limit. How the fuck? The only way I know how we'd be able to do that is getting a roller coaster thing to set up to the very top. It's weird having the gold be not that rare. Get in a boat and float with a goat. I think I'll be getting this shit pretty soon as well. I don't think you could probably do that in your main world, so you probably have to find a seed online to do that shit. Go. Pick up. What? Stay underwater for 1 full day without using potions. How? Unless there's an armor that makes you have like a rebreather from like Subnautica. Doing this on purpose would probably be annoying to do. But it's always a good thing to have. It's not a good thing to have when you fall in lava, because what's the point in that? Because you're going to die again unless the totem of undying makes you like teleport. Alright, I'm gonna hop off now. I will see you in the future. Tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in till fucking I don't know when. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch House tonight. It's too late now. Too late. I mean, I would, but it's too late. If it was like fucking 1 or 2, sure. Not fucking 3:30. But because if I wanna play Minecraft, like my goal is to do it between 2 and 4. Is that I will need to do it soon. You know what's weird is that I never interested in brand new Disney movies, you know, and I think other people are as well, because like people see a brand new original Disney movie, it's like, oh, this is what we asked for, but we're not gonna watch it because I don't really care for it, you know, because we only care about the ones we care about, you know, like Aladdin, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, like Disney princesses. Like that's what made Disney blow up, essentially. Snow White. But then these new Disney movies that aren't like that they just announce that no one will see. I mean, like that the live action shit, sure, that makes sense. We're in the age where live action looks the best ever, you know? It's not gonna get any better, because the only way it can get better is that it's like you can feel them, you know? Like maybe VR type shit, you know? But if it's VR in a movie, I think you're gonna get like a VR in a horror movie. That would be fucking terrifying. Like imagine like a movie that's shot in a way where you can see like it's Basically, what with like a heist with Markiplier and all that, where it's like you're a character, your face is on a character, but you're not the protagonist. But sure, there are some scenes that it's just not you there, but like imagine that, like you can see all around you. Okay, like imagine going to the cinema to see a VR movie. That's the type of dystopia shit I'm worried about. But I kind of want to see, like, because my main criticism of VR headsets is that you feel it's a headset. With headphones, you don't really feel it because they're light, but with fucking VR headsets, they're heavy. And you can't put headphones on because you have to put the tiny ear boys, which I fucking hate. I hate them. They're the worst. I don't like earbuds. I'm excited for Extraction 3. I like the first two Extraction movies. They're pretty cool. I know whether or not I should see Furiosa with Mom or Ryan. Anyways, let's hop off. I will see you tomorrow.